Welcome to the Park Bench, and I am your host, Scott Bush, and welcome to the 4,500 members of the Greater Milwaukee Association of Realtors on this 4th of July week. And today I have with me two very special guests who are also part of the Veteran Support Group with the Greater Milwaukee Association of Realtors. On my far right is Bill Meisel, and Bill Meisel is the chair of the group, and Bill is a loan officer with American Pacific Mortgage. He also was the affiliate of the year just a few years ago, and Bill is also a highly decorated veteran, and I say that, he probably doesn't want me to say that because he's a very private person and very humble. So Bill, if you're going to beat me up, wait till after the show and don't do it on camera, please. That'd be great.
Jeez.
And also, the rose between the thorns, as they say. Theresa Dixon is an agent with Wisconsin Real Estate Group. And Theresa also serves on the Board of Directors of the Greater Milwaukee Association of Realtors. And Theresa's also been very involved in with helping veterans and also serving as a liaison between the Realtor Association and various veterans groups. So welcome and thank you.
Thank you.
Thank
Okay.
you.
So a couple questions. The committee's been up and running for about 4 years now, and we've done a lot of fundraising and outreach for the Milwaukee Homeless Veterans Initiative. And what are some of the other groups that that have benefited from our efforts? The service dogs?
Yeah, let's talk about Sierra Delta.
Sierra Delta?
Sierra Delta is a group that veterans can use to get dogs that are not full-fledged military dogs, but instead, much more important to them, they're pets that are trained to help them with their mental health, with PTSD, with whatever they want in a dog. So if they want a hunting dog, or if they want a whatever they're looking for, the veterans can do this grant through Sierra Delta, and they can choose their breed, and they can help pick out their dog, and they can help get it trained. So they personally become very invested in all of this, and it is one of the things that they're finding is having a huge impact on the mental health of the veterans who are coming back from active duty and then reacclimating to life. And so we love dogs and homes go together, so we love having that partnership with Sierra Delta. That's one of them. Bill has another group that he's excited about.
The USO is a national organization that we are now have partnered with. And so they will be partnering with us for many of our different events that we have planned throughout the entire years.
So the thing that's really important and kind of cool about that is that Sierra Delta is helping our veterans. The USO, of course, is helping active military who are coming either stationed in this area or coming through this area. So we're kind of, as a group, we're trying to make sure that we're active in both camps so that we're catching all the people who can qualify for the VA loan.
A couple of things I want to touch on with Milwaukee Homeless Veterans Initiative over the past couple of years. We have done all kinds of small events too that have greatly helped veterans through the members of our association.
Yep.
So thanks to all of you out there who have participated. But we've done cold weather coat and clothing drives. Our realtors, our youth foundation has also funded school supplies. That as well. And we've provided fans and air conditioners during the heat. A lot of our companies and members have donated. So we've done a lot, but I want to give a shout out to YPN, the Young Professionals Network, because they raised about $30,000 for the Milwaukee Homeless Veterans Initiative. So with the start of this committee, it has branched off into several different areas. So realtors can be very proud of what they've done to help assist our veterans.
Well, and the veteran group is the one group that has its own special loan. So it's really important that we realtors as a group are helping to support them, because we have that opportunity.
Right. So we've got an event coming up at the Air and Water Show, July 19th and 20th.
Yep.
Okay. So what's going to be our presence there? And we also are going to have a message. We're going to be handing out flags
Yep.
And there'll be our message is it's home ownership.
Home ownership. Yep.
And contact a realtor, of course. But we're going to be giving out flags that has that message on the stem. But talk about our presence at the Air and Water Show.
Well, we put up a tent for 2 days, and we're down by the lakefront. So there is a significant. We loved this originally because of the significant group of veterans and military that are present at that time on our lakefront. It's also a great time for people who are just walking by to see the air show that we can catch them. We get to talk about home ownership. We get to talk about the VA loan. We get to talk about why GMAR, and we're out there handing out our flags, and we've done koozies, all kinds of stuff. But it's a great opportunity for us to just be out in the community
And promote home ownership.
and promote home ownership.
And promote working with realtors, too.
And
Yep.
to be excited and championing, what's going on in the community in the summer.
The past couple of years, we've held a Veterans Ball that we have sponsored.
Yep.
And it's going to happen again this year. And
October 18th.
October 18th. Can you talk a little bit about that, Bill or Teresa?
Go ahead.
Okay.
Talk about the ball.
Well, so we had an amazing team, Jennifer and Susie, that were helping us in the past years, and they really got the ball rolling. We've got some new people on our team this year, and we're excited to be, it's going to be at the Wisconsin Club. It's going to be in the ballroom, and big dinner, and opportunity for realtors to host a table, to bring a basket, to get involved, watch for all the information, because our committee's just launching the website and all the information, social media. You'll see all of it out there, and how can we get involved, and how can we thank our veteran community and our military community, and also put on a nice night for them. So we've done a little fundraising with it, but really the overall goal is a thank you and an honor, a night of honor.
Mm-hmm.
At members of GMAR, you'll see more information coming out in our newsletter and our emails and so forth. So
We've got a great team working on it that we will
Right.
be introducing to you.
yeah, I want to talk about VA appraisals just quickly. There's something brewing with that. I know that Congresswoman Gwen Moore is actually helping us work on that.
Yep, she sure is. So there's a program called the Mortgage Credit Certificate. It's administered through WIDA. And there's some things on there that the Mortgage Credit Certificate does allow veterans to use this, which is it's a tax rebate. It's a federal tax rebate. And for veterans, you do not have to be a first-time home buyer. So Congressperson Moore is helping us expand that out to more people.
And I don't think a lot of our members really know about it.
Right.
Right. So
yeah.
we'll help facilitate that and get
Yep.
more information out.
The important thing is that it has to be initiated at the time of real estate transaction. So it's a great thing for realtors to know exists and be able to talk to our lenders about and ask, do the clients that we're serving qualify? Because that's the moment that they can get it. Can't be gotten at another time when you refi, or it has to be at that moment. So because that's part of what we do, it's at least having enough information to ask the questions is really important.
Right. Okay. Anything else brewing with the veterans that you?
Yeah,
that you want us to know about?
there's the minimum. There's a waiver that can be done, which we're having success with. It's called the minimum property requirements through the VA, and so we're having a lot of success overcoming problems with the VA appraisal, and so the veteran is allowed to have a waiver on certain things. Now, the key to all this is to use a local lender. That's the key to make sure that this goes done smoothly. If they have any questions, they can always call us.
Okay, but local lender is key.
Yes.
Well, because we have an ability, if a local lender wants to reach out to the committee and help us get them connected at the VA level to work through these problems, we can do that. There are other national lenders that oftentimes the veterans begin a transaction with, and they're much more difficult in order to resolve these kinds of challenges. So we really strongly recommend find yourself a good VA MRP realtor and get yourself a local lender.
And for those who don't know, MRP means?
Military Relocation Professional. And there's
Right.
lots of us out there, and we would love all the realtors to get that designation.
Through NAR, the MRP?
Yep.
Yep.
Right, okay. Well, Bill Meisel and Theresa Dixon, I really thank you for
Thanks for
being
having
so,
us.
so giving
Thank you.
of your time today. And
Thank you.
We're going to wrap it up before we roast to death under the stage lights.
Yeah, happy
It's
4th
only
of
about
July.
90 degrees in the
Yeah.
studio
Right.
here,
Yeah.
in the park. We're not in the
Park.
studio, we're in the park. Right.
Yeah.
Have a great 4th of July.
Thank you.
Thank you.